Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And more than likely, this is our next mission coming up, the second initiation. Some more raiders to see if we can't shoot off some more arms coming up. We'll see how this one develops. And but before we do that, you know, there's always something I gotta get done. And let's go take a look at what that is. And first of all, the contaminant, that is the one that won the voting. It was a fun vote, to be quite honest, to watch it over time. The empty horse took the early lead, and I thought, well, definitely a commanding lead, but boy, oh boy, the contaminant came on strong at the end. And so our newest Tiamat is the contaminant. So there you go. What I'm going to do, and that's why I'm jumping over here though, is I've decided with 6 of 7 disruption points, we are going to focus on the Thunderbird. Thunderbird has one of those weapons it's showing is visually guided, which we can avoid with our afterburners. The shorter range weapon, the little rectangular one, is a heat-seeking or heat-guided weapon, so we won't be able to avoid that. So I'm kind of thinking I'll send both ships over here. I may go for shooting out the heat-seeking weapons and using up our afterburners on the visual one, and then having the other ship take over, focusing on the other weapon. So I think with 2 ships, and if we're lucky with 1, but I think with 2 ships we can take this thing out, therefore disrupting the behemoth, so we can't do a whole heck of a lot more. And we still don't know what's going to happen with this new Jericho Haven. Hopefully it will still be blue and still be there when we finish all of this. So let's get our ships diverted over here to attack here. And we have an exploration over in Africa that just finished. Fun and games and killer clowns. Our operatives have set down near an old amusement park. The rides are rusted and overgrown with weeds and brush. The landing zone is pretty small, and it will take quite an effort to explore the location around the aircraft. With no sight lines, it could be pretty dangerous, too. Additionally, as one of our operatives points out, this is precisely the sort of place best avoided in horror movies. Well, I'm not a fan of horror movies. Well, I should say I'm everybody's best friend to take along to horror movies just because I jump so much. So I don't know if I'm the best one to explore this place. But let's do this, and let's clear a path and search. Okay, we did lose a little stamina. I guess we had to clear a lot of stuff out of the way. But I'm happy with the reward. 65 tech, 190 in materials. And guess what? Before we even do anything here, I'm going to spend some of our funds. Now that we have it, I've decided I want to build a couple things, and one of our bases I want to build at, I figure I'll just do it in South America. Let's get over here. Let's get in here. I'm going to actually build another manufacturing fabrication plant because we got so much to build right now. I just got to bite the bullet and build another one. And then I also want to get over here, down here. We need a satellite uplink so we can start finding bases down in South America to travel through to finally get that living armor one of these days before I turn too gray, you know, and get too many more wrinkles. I want to get that living armor. I mean, come on. There we go. And that still leaves us with okay-ish amounts right at the moment. So I'm happy with that decision. And speaking of manufacturing, I've decided now that we have access to different weapons, I'm going to take off the afterburner, and that gives us some resources back to build a replacement. And I'm going to take off one of the nomads, and in its place we're going to go ahead and I think it was either going to be either the flares or the fire suppression. I'm going to start with the fire suppression and build one of those, and then I'm going to build just so we have the longest range weapon out there, the Artemis at 1850. And we're gonna do that one. It has a great rate of fire, not a huge amount of damage. When you start adding up the cooldown and the rate of fire, it's a pretty dang good weapon. at least early on. Later on, it loses its effectiveness because the enemies get armored up so much. And then what I'm going to do is, we seem to have things underhand at the moment with the behemoth. At least I'm counting us having it at hand. I'm going to get everything else moved up as far as armor for our soldiers, because, you know, that's a big priority for me right now. And I'm going to move everything up. That's armor related, and then keep these down here. The only other thing I'll do is we'll move that Banshee helmet back up. I think that's needed to complete some sniper's armor. Then we'll have some golem armor coming up. The jet jump for, or I guess this first one is going to be finally the jet jumping abilities for Gandhi. We have our newest soldier, Angry Azel, that'll get her armor. And then there's another bits and pieces of sniper stuff that we need out there to get outfitted also. So yeah, we're prioritizing all of that. Now let's get back to the GeoScape now that I've done that. And we're still looking okay as far as supplies and everything, at least in my book. So I think we're going to be okay for the short term. Now let's get back over to that ship, Banda's Bane. And I'm going to, what my plan is right now is to get this question mark out of the way as we fly to the base, because our stamina sucks. And, you know, by choosing the choice I did, I just wore down our stamina even more. So let's hope we don't get ambushed right here on the way to the base to recover stamina. In fact, can we improve? Yeah, we do have a living quarters there, so stamina will be fine.
Research complete.
Yeah, there we go. A little bit more materials from that fireworm autopsy. Good job there. We gained some more research. Light sniper rifle. Who knew the fireworms unlocked a light sniper rifle research? I think I will move that up, as a matter of fact, and put that next. All right, let's keep going. We got all our ships on the way, either to shoot down an enemy airship, or to do our next mission, or to explore. Everybody's on the move. All right, and I saw something about New Jericho and Pandoran, so we made it to the second initiation. Before I do that, I want to see what these pop-up messages were. What did I miss? Pandorans have initiated a recon flight. So at least it's only recon. We'll have to look at New Jericho repelled. That's what it was. They repelled their attack by the Pandorans. So that's good. I wish we could have helped them to gain some supplies, but you know, you don't always get everything you want. We're going to come back here in just a second. And now that we have a new flyer coming out, does it show what kind of flyer it is? It's a Charun. But I'm really thinking this is a corrupted haven. I don't necessarily want to do the corrupted haven right away. You could say there's strategy to holding off on it for the next time the behemoth appears, and trying to time the corrupted haven then to gain a really good clump of disruption points. So I'm kind of thinking that's the way I'll do it, but I do not want a corrupted Thunderbird flying around either. So I think I'm going to keep everybody moving towards the Thunderbird in this section, and that's exactly why. And in the meantime, we got ourselves a mission. So we know this team very, very well. It's been our most recent active team. And let's just get them in here. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world, greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems for everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided that this must stop. All right, this is the team. Let's just make sure there's not any SP there that needs to be spent. In fact, we're going to just hold on to your SP at the moment, Cecil. We will, however... You know, for shooting off arms, I don't know that I necessarily need to upgrade you, except I will take the independent away and give you a Phoenix point. That'll help you a tiny bit with your aim. I don't necessarily know that I need to go to the harder hitting New Jericho gun for bandits. So we're just going to do that for the improved aim. And, you know, as we learned with bandits, you know, if they don't have all their arms, and why don't I say, you know, one more time, this is an effective weapon, and that's more important right now, I think, over power. So that's how I'm making that choice. Now we've got something over here for Avrantios Zeus. Your weapon makeup is absolutely just fine. We could even start giving you rockets as backup. So I'm almost thinking, let's drop those off to give us a new look with something that we just recently picked up. Now we have to be careful with that. We have to make sure it's truly a worthwhile shot to shoot these, because I don't think we can make any more of them. So we'll keep that in mind. I will, just because you're a boom blaster and we're gonna give you some more will for that boom blast, I'm gonna give you a few extra grenades, and that loads you out. Gandhi, we don't quite, we saw it in construction, man. We saw it there for you. In fact, we moved it up a little bit for you. So soon, hopefully soon, you're going to get the able to jet jump for us. I'm going to go ahead, look at all that SP you have, because we chose not to cross-class you with your last promotion and hang on to them. So I'm kind of saying, no, speed's kind of good. I'm still haven't figured out how. I have to sit down and figure out how I want to cross class you. But I am going to, just because you can't carry a whole hell of a lot, and you are a heavy after all. We're going to give you part of that in strength. Then moving on, Paul, Forrest, Reynolds. I don't, you know, like I said with bandits, I'm not going to upgrade to anybody. You know, now that we can make ammo for them, I'm not going to upgrade at this point with bandits. I think this weapon will be just fine. And we're going to hang on to that SP. Ooh, that might not be a bad pickup for you, the thief. So we'll think about that. Landon Avery, what have we got for you? We're going to keep you. Yeah, I think we'll just keep you with the regular Phoenix assault rifle. And we'll hang on to the SP for the moment. And then Citizen Eileen, you do have a heavy hitting gun. We'll keep that on you since you already have it. And we're good to go there. And we're done. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We have a chance, although I think Disciples of Honors was sitting around 18%. So maybe those will get us up to 25. I can't remember how much diplomacy this mission gives us, but it'll unblock us for Anu so we can continue gaining reputation with them. Alrighty now, we see bandits right off the bat, and they are... Oh, how do we see him? I guess we sense him right off the bat. The other ones we can see over here. So there's a lot of bandits at quite a distance right off the bat. Oh, I guess there's a little sliver. Look at that. Between the panels, we are so eagle-eyed. Our team can see the sniper at this distance. How about that? Now, I don't think Vrantios, we can play the old jump and war cry. Yeah, we can't even get close enough for that guy. So we're just going to have to keep our eyes open on this guy. Now, one option would be land... Is there a roof there? Yeah, there's a roof there, though. So that'll be hard. It'll be hard to place a grenade there. I was thinking blow away the wall there and expose him a little bit. But we're probably just going to have to hope that he can't move far enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he might be able to get over here for a shot. But for the most part, it'll be pretty long distance with an independent sniper rifle. So we're not going to make him our #1 priority. Instead, we're going to work in some other... Yeah, none of our snipers at this point, no disrespect, snipers, We're not taking that shot. Okay, let's see. We can see the other sniper, however. Maybe, because there's this big ol' honking rock over here. So let's just see what that shot looks like. Ah, that's about what the other sniper shot would look like. So we've got to do a little maneuvering here if we want to have any chance at a shot. And I'm kind of thinking if we move enough to the side, like maybe, no, that only tells me I can see one of them. So maybe we move to the side, come over here, and that. Oh yeah, that we just don't have a lot of great shots right off the bat, do we? We're going to have to react to them, and they're going to get a chance to potentially shoot against us. It's always nice starting off and you can thin the field. We don't have that luxury right now, and we definitely don't have the luxury of trying to shoot off their arms at this distance. So I think what we'll do is we're going to shift you over here, Paul. And let's just see what this shot looks like, because we can check.
Enemy in visual range.
Okay, another assault over there, because we can check this shot out.
Moving.
And another sniper. Aha. They are bringing the snipers. And right now, from here, we have no line of sight on any snipers. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Let's see here. Gandhi, how far can you run? You'd be able to get up to here. I'm thinking leaving you here with that big tree kind of in the way is a good way to get you a little bit closer to these guys that'll be shooting at us, especially the snipers. Because there's really not much, without you being able to jump, there's not much I can think about there. Now let's just see, jumping wise, yeah, we really won't be able to get close enough jumping wise either to take use of Warcry to take the sniper rifles out of their hands either. So this is a little challenging right off the bat. What I'm kind of thinking is this would at least, I think, get you crouching. It's not going to let you see anybody better. Let's go here. And let's take a look at who we want to shoot at. Right now, the heavy is at a long distance that I'm not as concerned. So I'm thinking the more mobile, if it's a good shot, it may be horrid behind that pole. We're going to take the quick aim, and somewhere we're taking a shot.
Ready to fire.
Well, that's about the most well hidden. Well, maybe somewhere we are not taking a shot, because these at this distance are not amazing. So I think what we've got to do is we just wasted your aim. We just wasted your will, I should say, and we're going to overwatch instead. I think we got to play it that way. Maybe someone in the process of moving forward to try and get a better shot on us will trip your overwatch. And I think we're going to have to just play it that way. Can we get you up here for a chance at Overwatch? I have 3 snipers to try and get up here to Overwatch. I'm going to have someone Overwatch here. We'll wait for him to move towards us in front of that pole.
Area covered.
And then Citizen Eileen, I'm not as worried about, I guess I'm not as worried about this sniper, although he can move out and get a great shot. If I get you here, at least you would be a crouching target, Citizen Eileen, for your shot. And we're also going to overwatch you in this general direction against these guys. There's a lot of obstacles in the way that can block these Overwatch shots. That's also another bad thing, but we just aren't close enough to take advantage. And I think Landon, I'm just going to run you here into this cover. I don't think anybody can get close enough for a good enough shot, except maybe that sniper, but let's hope at this range an independent sniper isn't going to be amazing. And I'm going to put you in some cover here to get ready to Be in position to do a double dash up here, depending on how they move. So it's really a setup kind of a turn now, isn't it? It really is a setup kind of a turn. And we saw another assault. I need to know. Inquiring. Oh, he's okay. A little bit off to the side, so not an immediate concern. Although all these guys are going to be able to shoot at us very soon. So now all of a sudden I'm changing my thought process with you, Gandhi. This looks like good crouching cover to get you over in the neighborhood of these guys to be able to help us next turn. A lot of this is all help us next turn kind of stuff. Oh, holy, holy. Another, I think we picked up this assault right here is the newest surprise. The only good thing is they also are at a bit of a distance, right? And then Avrantios. I'm trying to figure out the best plan with you, and I'm leaning towards. The problem is if I get you up close and these guys just step around the corner, that's a good shot against you. You know? It's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm almost leaning towards let's get you over here. And then maybe move you back so that you're in range to help on this side. I think sniper-wise and assault-wise, we kind of have some focus for this side. And we're going to, I just don't have, maybe we just don't jet jump. Maybe we do just what we did with Gandhi and just move you forward to better position you for next time.
Moving in quick.
Crouching cover. Let's do it.
What is that?
Here we go.
Oh, we hit him. And you notice where we hit him?
Let's get moving.
A one-armed sniper. Okay, they obviously don't all see us. Ooh, that was an over-the-shoulder shot. He didn't pick the smartest place to crouch. Oh, there were two over there. And that guy is still in good cover behind that rock. Okay, now if we don't start thinning the ranks, we are going to become overwhelmed. So it is time. Although this sniper does not, he's done. No pistol. He's done. Great Overwatch. I'm trying to remember. I think that was you, Paul. So good shot. Pretty sure it was you. We're going to take a look over here and let's just see, Gandhi, what your shot looks like against this heavy. You know, for a heavy, I like the odds on this shot. So I think that looks like a 2 out of 3er to kind of hurt this guy. How about a 3 out of 3er? He's dazed and confused and doesn't know what to do. We have the chance to war cry this guy if we don't have an answer for him, but he's close enough where I really would like to come up with an answer. So we will not war cry you yet at this point. And my biggest concerns are snipers. This one is probably someone we won't have a great shot on. You can see that one. He made the mistake of moving where he did. Oh well, let's make him pay. We're going to zero right in on the arm. Not that we'll hit it, but it's a good chance to hit something right here. Well, I don't think we hit anything, Cecil. Please do not be stubborn and let's do this again.
Targeting.
Okay, we hit the body. Not ideally what I was hoping for, but we did it.
Ready, winning, and able.
extremely concerned right now. Who do we see here? We see this sniper, which I could care less about. There's 4 others I care more about. So I'm thinking if we come up here and gain some cover, we do not gain sight of this sniper. Well, that's not good. Kind of thinking for us at this point, Boom Blast may be the best use for you. And I'm kind of thinking over here with snipers. Let's take a look. We have a chance. So minor of a chance to pick up 2 snipers. It'll probably drift, and I'll end up getting one or the other. But we're gonna at least try to plop it here, Vrantios. Are you feeling accurate today? Well, we see a hit on 1. He's bleeding, but unfortunately we took out his body, not his arm. We're going to try that one again. Try placing it right in between yet again. And we hit the other one this time, as it looks like. And we took out his arm. Now, he doesn't have a pistol. So it means I have one more sniper to take care of there. And, you know, we do have a rocket. We do have a rocket. That would allow me to get rid of the snipers. And then I have to start figuring out, this guy could run up. He's my least assault that I'm concerned with. I am more, and this guy's starting to get to the point where he's getting, he could run up to about this point and start shooting. He's dazed. So I'm a little concerned about this assault. We could at least war cry to minimize his abilities. Let's just see. You don't have anybody in war cry range. Now, we could always do this, and it's an expensive backup alternative, but it would allow me to really address the loose cannon sniper here that we haven't been able to address. So we're gonna, to keep ourselves safe, we're gonna spend the resources on this rocket that we can't replace right at the moment. All right. You said, you, Paul Forrest, may have a shot on this sniper. Let's check it out without using quick aim. Oh yeah, one of those kind of shots. Well, you know, I think we're going to do this kind of shot just for a chance. We'll do it with quick aim just because both of them are kind of lined up, and it gives us a good chance to hit something. So let's do it. Big question, Paul. Can you hit the one we want? We're going to try it right there.
Oh, nice.
We hit someone's arm. And it was the sniper. Oh, absolutely phenomenal shot. Oh, baby. Oh, my Lord. We're getting rid of the snipers. As a matter of fact, there is no more active sniper left on the map. So, Paul, if you can see this guy over here, let's find out. No, that's the guy up high, and that's this other one. Well, unfortunately, you can't move, and this crate's just in the wrong spot. So we'll go with the other assault over there, see if you can do it. Not the one that decided to stand on the roof and wave his arms. We'll go for this one. Oh, it hit the rock. Oh well. Now I have an opportunity with you, Landon Avery. And I think if we dashed you over here, we can do a world of hurt on this guy. And that's what I'm counting on. We'll debate. We may be looking at Redemptor here. We may be looking at Redemptor. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring you here because that'll be a good shot, and we can always dip behind cover.
No time to lose.
All right. Let's just see what your base shot looks like. Nothing exciting. The Redemptor is 14% malfunction, my man. 14% malfunction. We're just going to zero in and blast away. I figured that was a good time, and that blew him away. I'll tell you, it was a good time to try the Redemptor just because we knew we had Warcry as a backup. And since he's dazed, we're going to bring you behind the cover right here. All right, Citizen Eileen, we still have some sniper shots within us here. I've got some. Let's see who you can see. We supposedly can see that guy. Let's just see what that shot looks like. Not liking it. But he may be the most threatening out there right now. Oh well, there's also the heavy straight ahead, which is extremely threatening to me also. So let's go with him. Let's see what that shot looks like first. It's a solid shot. We're gonna do it.
Targeting.
We'll center right on in here with a chance to hit the arm. Nice body shot. Let's follow it up.
Ready to fire.
And he's down and out. So we don't have to spend your will, Gandhi. I'm just going to keep you right there in cover. There's not a whole lot of people on this side that can shoot. We have the guy up high. We have this assault that still's got to run to get a decent shot. This guy can't shoot. This guy concerns me. That guy concerns me. Let's go see if he can do anything worthwhile. Oh! At least he picked a heavy.
Ready to rumble.
And at least he can't aim worth crap. Well, that was not nice of that guy to run behind cover. Oh, there was another heavy back there that we weren't aware of. Well now, that's not nice. Now we can come over here and bash this guy with you, Gandhi. I think you're close enough. No, you absolutely probably are not, because I don't know if that's quite enough around the corner. So Gandhi, that's not really an option. What we do have as an option for you is to run you over here and Warcry the two heavies to give you the position or the ability next turn to be able to deal with them. And that may be what we end up doing, since we don't have any active snipers out there that can hurt us. We have assaults that are our biggest concerns. So we're going to let our snipers deal with the assaults as best they can. And quick aim wise, do we have two? Yes, we're going to do our two quick aims right there. Not perfect, but good enough in my book. Or yeah, we're that gun is so bulky, it's hard to get past it to hit the body. Well, looks like we hit the gun. Well, we can hit the gun again. I guess this time we'll focus on the gun, because then all he's got is a potential grenade, if he even has one. And I see a med kit left in his hand. Is there a grenade in there too? No, it looks like he's med kit heavy. So we took the gun out of his hands. So good job, Forrest. Now you should see the other one. Let's see what kind of a shot that looks like. You do have one quick aim, so now this is going to be your only. This is going to be your only shot, my man. It's going to be your only shot. So we'll focus on the arm, see if we can get lucky. He's already thrown his grenade, so we know that's not an option.
Enemy hit.
He took out a limb. It just wasn't the limb I was hoping for. And let's make sure he doesn't have any more surprise grenades. Oh, he has an upgraded weapon. So if I'm going to put any extra attention on anybody, it's going to be him.
Acquiring target.
We'll go with the random pistol shot. Oh, wow, looks like that almost went right between the legs there. Okay, let's see. We did take care of him, so we have an assault over here, though, that's a concern. So let's see if you can deal with that assault. Do you have a shot over here? Okay-ish, not great, and you have the will to quick aim. So I'm hoping we can at least hit on one of these two shots.
Target missed.
Looked like we were centered in there okay. We destroyed his gun. So look at that. And no grenades. That means I am now totally safe running you over here, because we can't quite make it to that cover that he could have taken advantage of. So we're going to come over here with you, Gandhi, and Warcry. And these two heavies are going to have a hard time. Let's see. This guy can still shoot. But we have you here.
Loud and clear.
I wonder if you're close enough to get a shot. There's some stuff in the way, so you may not have a shot.
Targeting.
Kind of leaning towards sitting you right there. Boom blasting, but with no rocket this time, just to eliminate that threat. Then, all the weapons are no longer there. And we are going to only have these two heavies to deal with. So let's boom blast for getting rid of that one assault.
Taking action.
That was not nice of you.
And still, we're going to have to do the second grenade because he won't bleed out and he's still got his arms. Alright. Now, got that guy panicking. None of the heavies, though. None of the heavies. Landon Avery, we're going to bring you over here to support your bud. You have dashes within you. We are not going to waste this weapon. Let's change it now, lest Zigzag forget.
Pushing on.
He would never do that now, would he? Let's get over here and dash. And yeah, he can't shoot because he's war cried, so we don't need to care about that. That arm looks vulnerable. Apparently not enough. I can't take out a head. At this range, I can't take out an arm. I can't take out a lot of anything right now. So we can get him bleeding. Why don't we start that process? And there's no really anybody to overwatch with your pistol, so we'll end that. Citizen Eileen, you still have another shot within you, but we can't see any of those that we really need to see. So we're going to move you forward a little bit in case that helps us.
Heading out.
Catching my breath again. Here we go.
It's nice that they're healing each other, even though they can't do anything to us. Let's see. We can come over here and go blam, blam, blam. Thing is, it would be nice to find a way to weaken him down before we do that. Now this guy isn't quite bleed outable. So I'll tell you what. Do we have somebody else that can gain a line of sight? Not really. You do have Will, Citizen Eileen, to quick aim a pistol. So that'll be our play here to take out this guy. And then we will do the blam, blam, blam with you, Gandhi. And we'll see about weakening him first. No, there's a lot of armor on him. Let's do the blam, blam, blam first, and then we'll see if we can have someone finish him off. No, that's not.
I'm here.
Nobody listens to me. Let's step you here.
Let's go.
Now we
All
should be able to
set.
blam 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 without
Advancing.
scatter. And we'll focus on the arm.
Oh, I need help here. Hey!
And look at that, you took out his arm. Citizen Eileen, yeah, and we might as well. No, I don't have to waste the ammo. He can't. Does he have a grenade? He threw a grenade. Does he have a grenade? Yes. Citizen Eileen, help us out.
Receiving loud and clear. No choice but to keep going. Enemy down.
And that
Thanks.
grenade is no longer a factor. And as far as I can tell, we got everybody wiped out here as far as being able to do anything against us, yet none of them seem to be interested in running off the map and such. So we will give them, we are all going to move forward towards them so we can finish them off, but if they choose not to leave the map, we will do it for them. And you know how I'm talking. Let's get up here.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Not that that's going to help them run off the map.
No choice but to keep going. I'm gonna try dashing. Sprinting to position.
Okay, they basically are not running. They're being stubborn. They're saying, kill me, kill me. So, we will.
Let's do this.
And we'll shoot his hand right there. And maybe we'll get some carryover shots on the other guy. Just as we wrote it up. Cecil.
Steady. That was easy.
All right. This somehow doesn't feel nice, but we're doing it. Let's get you running up here.
Kill confirmed.
We're going to need a line of sight over here, so let's get it for next time.
Making haste.
Citizen Eileen.
Five by five.
Gandhi, finish what you started.
Easy peasy.
Citizen Eileen, where can you get? That gives you a shot. Oh, you don't have quick aim though. Oh well, we'll do it with a pistol.
Steady.
Well, we'll do it without a great chance to hit with a pistol. Oh well. Yeah, look at it. They're running away. So they obviously are programmed, unlike the other map we were on. They're obviously programmed to... Let's bleed them.
Took one down.
They're programmed to stay. That's what I was saying as I got sidetracked with murder. Let's get you over here.
Aiming. Gotcha.
I'm
Now
sorry
is
he ever
board
used
ready.
that med kit.
Advancing.
I don't think anybody else is going to be able to reach him in time.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed. Heading out.
All right, he didn't move. Let's finish it.
I bet you can't do that again.
Yes, you can. I bet you can't do that again. We got a promotion out of that. Brantio Zeus, you got your level up. Level 6. Awesome job.
You have done well. The Exalted sends her thanks, and the Synod of Yearning will speak the names of your operatives at morning prayer. Do not feel ashamed of having killed your fellow humans, although you may pity them, for in clinging to the old, they doom the future. The voiceless Hierophant shall judge you when the time is right.
All right, so we got some wonderful payoff for doing that, and good. So we aren't actually quite up to 25, but we are no longer capped for the Disciples of Anu. So good job there. Now it looks like we cannot reach down here with this team. So until the satellite becomes available, or until we maybe find something else to get us down there a little farther, we're going to have to convert to exploring a little bit. And we're here for our first little bit of air game, so let's get it done. And what we're going to focus on first is, like I said, we're going to dodge this weapon till we run out of afterburner. And we're going to try to take out the heat-guided weapon here, the Gadfly, first. And then we also have our backup ship to be able to finish things off. So that's how we're going to approach it. Visually guided weapons have negative 20% accuracy, so that's going to make that one less effective also. And this is going to become the most effective weapon, so yeah, we'll focus on it due to the weather. We got our first shot off. And we hit, fortunately. Oh, we got our first miss. And pretty soon it's going to be able to shoot at us, and that's going to hurt. Okay, that's going to be the only hit we're going to take. Oh, we lost a weapon on that one. I'm going to keep seeing if we can do a little damage before we have to retreat and get out of here. And we can't dodge anymore, so we're going to have to keep our eyes open on this. Can we get off another shot? We're going to have to back out of here pretty quick. We're missing. Our gun is almost gone. We'll see if we can squeeze in one more shot before we disengage. We just keep missing, so we're just going to disengage, although he missed. We do have a nice follow-up ship. This should hopefully be able to hammer that thing, and we'll fly away once we retreat. Now let's get our gift over there. We'll explore here. And we are at the infested haven, so let's do the air game. And we're going to focus all there. We know how we know what we got to do here. This is our job. Our first weapon's off. Let's hope we can do some hitting this time. Ah! Oh no, we can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh no! Oh, we haven't hit one shot yet, have we? Holy smokes. I think we hit on one finally, right? Pretty soon we have no afterburners. We're going to have to hope he can miss just as much because of the mist. Oh, why did I do that? He's going to shoot now. And I won't have my... Okay. Whew. I didn't press it too soon. One more hit, guys, before he reloads. One more hit before he reloads. And we got it. Now it's just a matter of speeding it up and missing a whole bunch, but eventually shooting him down. If we don't run out of ammo, there's always the chance that that will happen, given the overcast conditions. Our ammo loads seem decent the way we're hitting now. Now we're going to take him down. There we go. So the infested ship is gone. We did it. That was a lot of work. But the good news is, look at this. Disruption points, 7 out of 7. But we got to get both our ships back to get repaired, because as we know, and there already is one, as he goes to sea, he can send off flyers galore before he finally goes underwater. So let's find out how they're going to retreat and get them going. And we're in no position to take on. We got low ammo and whatnot, and that's a tough little car in there. It looks like it's flying over in this direction. Let's go resupply. Oh, and it's underwater. It just went underwater. So that flyer, what kind of a flight was it anyway? Recon. So I don't even think Recon does much to resupply the behemoth or anything. So if we can't get back there in time, that's not the end of the world. We're going to explore here. And actually, let me see where else we got. We found a base here. So we definitely need to get our stamina taken care of. We're going to fly here. Both ships are back to get healed, and we'll see if this guy flies off anytime soon while we're doing that. Oh, he's going to Sanhedrin. Okay, we're going to gain our stamina here. We have the gift back to 100% strength. And of course, they've upgraded. The Siren Banshee, she's gaining armor on the head to go along with that mind control now. So this is not a nice development in my book. The Pandoran Citadel is available to happen now. Scyllas are on the map. Pandoran Acid Tech, they have the ability, so there must be acid worms now that are available. And as we said, the first Scylla is out there. We won't look at it in detail. And acid myrmidons also. I hate those things. All right, so we're going to fly over here to see if we can catch up over here.
Research complete.
We finished our light sniper rifle. I think manufacturing wise, we got so much in the queue, I'm not going to build anything yet. But we can definitely see about giving one of our snipers a different feel with the light sniper rifle. Early, if we do it early enough in the game, that's when it, I think, has its most value. So let's continue. Let's check this ship. The Contaminant. Well, all its weaponry is back, and its health overall is pretty good for the big old clunker. So let's send it over here as a backup. And we're going to see what we can do. We're going to go for the tick. Just because that one always seems to get us the most. It's a misty weather. I'm not sure which one, heat-sided or psychic guidance. Let's just do it. Can't dodge any of it, so I'm not even going to waste the afterburners. Pandoran weapons have the advantage on this one. And we got lucky with the first tick missing. Of course, we just missed. And this is a definite hit. Okay, we took out the tick. I'm leaning towards... I'm gonna stick it out a little longer. We're gonna take damage over time, so we gotta watch our weapons. Okay, we took it out. A problem is we probably won't be able to take him down, just because we're gonna run out of our weapons from the fire. Unless we knew how long the fire damage would last. That's an answer I don't have, but we're gonna disengage and follow up with the contaminant.
A Synedrian haven is under attack.
Oh, oh my lord, they're going after this one like you wouldn't believe. What we'll be able to do, though, is I don't have to go back to the base to replenish yet. Since we got the other ship here, we'll be able to come over here and defend the haven. Oh, what we can do this is... He looks like he's flying here. Let's change the pattern there. We have a Disciples of Anu haven that's being attacked, and this one, however, will be lost. This one would not be lost. So it almost makes sense that I have to fly over here. Now, the problem is we're looking at an attacking force of 17, which screams, I mean, absolutely screams Scylla. And the question is, do I have a team out there? Do I have a team here that's good enough to take down a Scylla right now? What do you all think? Oh, lordy, lordy. I think we're going to pause it right here because I'm overwhelmed in what's ahead of us. There's a lot going on. Plus, we've hit our hour easily, I think. So we're just going to have to stop it as a cliffhanger. What can I say? Sorry, guys. We got ourselves a cliffhanger and we got a heck of a lot going on. What I'm going to do, just to satisfy some of you out there who are looking at the amount of food we have, I am going to just go in and hire the first sniper we have. Yes, we're sniper heavy. But a sniper never hurt anybody, right? So let's get in here to recruits we have available to hire. We have a sniper heavy potential cross class that I like the ideas of this guy. We're going to hire him and we'll introduce him next time. I'm going to then look and see if we want to get this other sniper who has thief, could be an infiltrator cross class. And then I have another individual out here who's looking... Ideally, he didn't say this kind or else, but we have somebody out there hoping for a Synedrian character, and we do have a Synedrian available here. We have a Synedrian available here, so maybe after we do battle, if we end up doing it here... Well, there's not going to be much time. When this episode is posted, you're going to have to tell me right away. Do we go for the Scylla now or wait? There's probably, by the time I post this episode on Sunday before I record the following episode of it, there's probably going to be like an hour or two window. So if you have an opinion on what you want to see next episode, you'll have to react down in the comments super fast. Otherwise, I'm just going to make the decision myself. So this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. Hell of a lot going on. And... well, mostly successful, too. We'll see you next time.